In Standard 4th, we have learnt about maps. Now, we'll learn more about maps and perform some interesting activities related to maps. Map is a picture of bird-eye view of a locality. You know that a map is a proportionate picture of a locality and includes symbols and marks. Observe the following map. Which different colors are observed in the map? Can you tell why different colors like yellow, green, brown are used in this map? If you want to show a hill in the map, how will you show it? Draw two pictures of the hill using your imagination power, a front view and a top view. Do both the pictures look same? Your answer must be no, isn't it? Why there is a difference in these two pictures? When we observe the hill from the front side, we can feel the height of the hill. But when we see from the top, we do not recognize the height or slope of the hill. This causes the difference in the maps. Perform the following activity. Take a thick and plain paper. Make a conical cap, like a joker's cap from it. Now, draw horizontal parallel lines on the conical cap. How do these lines appear from the front? How do these lines appear from the top? When we observe from the front, these lines appear horizontal, and from the top, these lines appear circular, isn't it? In the similar manner, hills, mountains, mountain ranges, plateau appear different in a map. Every region on the earth has different landforms. There are mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, and islands. You know that the length and the width of a landform can be easily shown in the map. However, showing the height and the depth in a map is comparatively difficult. Various methods are used to show height and depth in a map. These methods are contour line method, layer tinting method, and digital elevation model. Contour line method. In the contour line method, points at the same height are joined with a line on the map. Observe the following map. In this map, it can be easily observed that locations at the same height are joined by lines. Observe the map carefully. Some lines are close to each other, means distance between these lines is less, while some lines are away from each other, means distance between these lines is more. Where these lines are close to each other, the slope is steep, whereas where the distance between the contour lines is more, the slope is gentle. Layer tinting method. In this method, the spaces between contour lines are filled with color. Each color indicates a specific height. These colors are shown in the following figure. Now observe these colors. Different colors like yellow, blue, green and their shades represent specific range of heights respectively. Now you can better understand this map. Now you must have found the height of a certain location, height of a mountain, height of a plateau, etc. Digital elevation model. These maps are prepared on the base of the data sent by the artificial satellites. Land reforms of different heights are seen clearly in this map. Height, relief, slope are all clearly understood from these maps. With the help of computers, height of every point can be known. Previously, the hill shading technique was used to prepare maps. Map given below is an example of this. Nowadays, using many modern methods and modern techniques, more accurate maps are prepared. Observe the following map and tell what you have noticed from the map. Now observe this map. What is it about? Are you able to understand all the required information by reading the map? Do you think that something is lacking in this map? If you observe this map carefully, you will find that we cannot understand what is the map about, because the index is not given. What is the use of the index? Correct. We can understand the symbols in the map using the index. You know that there are some signs and symbols in the index. Let us try to recall them. These signs and symbols are in the form of geometrical shapes and figures. For example, point, triangle, quadrilateral, lines, etc. Symbols mean small, easy diagrams in the pictorial form. For example, temple, fort, masjid, etc. Signs and symbols have almost the same meaning everywhere. Signs and symbols make reading of the map easy. Means we can get correct information in brief from the map. Long ago means in 1767, the Institute Survey of India was established in India. Map making is the function of this institute. Headquarters of this institute is at Dehradun in Uttarakhand. Who uses maps? If you want to travel, maps are useful, isn't it? This means that maps are useful to the tourists. Maps are useful to police force, soldiers, historians, persons planning development works, and many such people. What did we learn? Various methods are used to show height and depth in a map. These methods are contour line method. In the contour line method, points at the same height are joined with the line on the map. Layer tinting method. In this method, the spaces between contour lines are filled with color. Digital elevation model. These maps are prepared on the base of the data sent by the artificial satellites. With the help of conventional signs and symbols, we can get correct information from maps easily. In India, the Institute Survey of India prepares maps. Maps are useful to many people like tourists, historians, police, soldiers, persons planning development works, etc. Exercise. Answer the following questions. Which methods are used to indicate height and depth in maps? On what basis does the digital elevation model map is made? Which institute in India performs the function of making maps? Observe the following conventional signs and symbols, identify them, and write what do they represent.